Okay, I'm bolding the topics that I already have done. Let me finish my meal and I continue with the other recording. Peace out, guys. Welcome to the fifth episode of Mom's Eulogy, reflecting on Mom's quote. So today's episode is, we used to hold on to sincerity and principle in every dealings. But when maturity steps in, you will change these. As long as you don't hurt anyone, the rest goes. Don't need to be too deep. There is this Hokkien saying, but I'm not sure whether it's a true Hokkien saying. It is something that Mom ever said to me. What is principle? Can you eat it? So what it actually means is, principle is important in a person's character, but sometimes principle can affect a person in a negative way. And the principle that they are holding on is not so much about they believe in that. They do believe in that, but they held it on more like a specification to their identity. I truly believe that it is important that you hold on to characteristic of yourself which you hold dear to you, which reveals your authentic self. To hold on to any principles, that's the easy part. To know and feel that it is part of your authentic self, that is the part that you grow over the years to tell yourself whether you're honest to yourself. So as you grow over the years, there'll be some principles, which is your understanding of your identity, that's going to question you. Some principles change over time, they evolve because it's suited for that point of time. It may not suit in your current time. I think the only reason why Mom wrote this is because why I'm pausing is because there's a lot of things that Mom has went through. And I only can understand this is to give you more of context. Mom was brought up in a Chinese upbringing. I think the faith that the family faith was Buddhism/Taoism. It's alike in many of the Chinese families at that point in time, 1960 something, 1970s, 80s. And what I understand is, Mom actually converted to be a Muslim. And because of that very big change in her life, I think her understanding on life and some principles she has changed over the years. And it changed because I was around, and handling me challenged her on what is the right thing to do and what is the more right thing to do. And these are the things that actually will question your principle. The things that you do which is considered right in your reality will be questioned because of your principle. Should I do this? But because I have a principle. So in a very comical sense, check mic, test mic, okay, mic is recording. So in a very comical sense, if let's say You have a principle that you don't touch a certain kind of food, for example, fried food. Then because of your work circumstance, um, social interaction circumstance, the only thing that you can eat is food, which is fried. So what do? Do you just uh, don't eat and risk making the host feel disrespected? Or do you feel that it's not important about the fried food and you just have it that once because there's always a scenario whereby once in a blue moon. So that's some awareness that you need to understand. It is important to have principles to govern you. The humankind or the mankind of principles. But it's also quite pointless to only let principles guide you. Because principles are going to guide you until it doesn't. Because the human is alive, the principles are not. You can't follow principles till death. And I know that many people actually do it. Is there a point in all this? It must feel right in your heart. So I believe that's what Mom was trying to say. Thank you for listening for episode 5. I hope that you like, share and comment anything that you've reflected on this. Let this be a moment for my learning so I can produce more of this content that benefit you and it will benefit me in my growing sense, in my breakthrough sense. Watching this breakthrough brings me an understanding that you guys are benefiting from this. Peace out. See you in the next episode.